Hello, hola, this is Joyce Mendez. I was born in Colombia, raised in Brazil and Paraguay. I'm working with UNICEF Paraguay as a climate change consultant in youth advocacy towards climate policies, nationally and locally. So UNICEF is allowing, first of all, to have data and information access for youth to understand what is the panorama of the NDCs in your country, especially in your region, as well as putting youth at the table, allowing to bridge the governments, institutions, but also youth movements to be more inclusive, and to also include these youth voices and training youth to be the future and the current as well policy makers and decision makers. I believe training youth as well about how to manage finance, again, how to access to it, and to understand the architecture behind these climate financing processes are fundamental. And to leverage this, I think we need to also work closer with the government to understand, after climate negotiations, what were the outcomes, but also previously to be consulted, and this is so important as well on the NDC factor as well, that we know what are the goals, but how to get there and how to get that financing. Paraguay depends a lot in hydro energy to produce this electricity. So we have this vulnerability in the water, energy, and food nexus. At the same time, we have different hydrological cycles, understanding that the water availability is becoming as well as scarce. High temperatures are increasing for a country that produces a lot of meat, soy, and a lot of exports a lot of food for all around the world. It also has a direct economic impact. I believe youth, we are catalysts of transformation. We are amazing change makers, and we also can connect the world. That's what we also need to do. We need to understand what is happening around the world. Maybe we don't have time to start from scratch and to create a wheel, but if we put all the parts together, then we can move faster. And please, let's cooperate. Let's work internationally and locally together.